Hey, Carolyn,
Hey,
you still
Char.
have your first cami from 5 years ago?
Actually, I have all of my first camis, but I wouldn't put them on with anything that's too tight fitting because they have lost a little of their support.
They have, yep.
Yeah.
So is that kind of how do you know when it's time to refresh a ruby ribbon cami?
When I feel like I'm not getting the back support or the midsection support is usually my key. Um, what's your first clue?
Well, when I stop getting support from them, I turn them into weekend camis.
Oh,
'Cause-
yeah. So they become a light support cami. So they
That's
double
right,
duty. You're absolutely right.
right. For
So I've
me,
I've got the gripper.
yep. For me, the gripper edge is the first place where I see the wear. And maybe that's
Okay.
because I'm a pear shape. And so I'm giving it a little bit more, what's the word? I'm not as
Well, it
kind to it when
stretches a
I
little
pull it over
more.
my hips. But I mean, I
Yeah.
always tell my customers that, in my opinion, that's going to be the first place that they wear, and that it's all about how carefully you pull it over your hips. But what I've found is that even once the gripper edge starts to fray a little bit, I mean, it'll still stay in place. And until that gripper edge is completely gone, I can keep wearing it. So that's cool.
I do think, and I know we tell our customers this all the time, I do think we need to make sure that people are giving it a day rest between wearing, because I do know if it hasn't lasted as long, customers will say to me, this hasn't lasted a whole year, which I kind of expect them to last a year or so if they're
Yep,
taking care of them,
me
not
too.
using fabric softener, that kind of thing. I find that a lot of times they'll admit, well, okay, I do wear it every day and I don't give it a break. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you
Yep.
know where I see it the most. So can you see where that band is right
Yep.
here,
Yep.
where it stretches? So I can tell mine is starting to lose its stretch when the band permanently, is stretched out a little bit.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
I still find they're really good. We know where I wear mine? I like to wear swim shirts, long sleeve sun shirts when I'm out on the water. I just wear my cami, with a pair of ruby ribbon swim bottoms, and then I put the swim shirt over it. It works great out in the
So
water.
you take one that's kind of starting to lose its support a little bit and you choose
Yeah,
that to be your swim top, huh? That's fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Works
Well, I
great.
think
I think
I
we
think
can
the
get a lot of
best
wear.
reason to get a new ruby ribbon cami is not because they're wearing out, but because you saw a new color that you can't live without having that in your wardrobe.
Yeah, I totally agree. These are great pieces. And when you can go from full support to light support in a few months or after a year, and then you can wear it as a swim shirt underneath a SPF top, I'd say the Ruby Ribbon camis are pretty much gold. And gold is going up in price, so I think everybody needs to get Ruby Ribbon camis.